If you communicate with somebody and you don't understand the person, you don't proceed to say, God has spoken to me. You must understand where you are going. I say to people, the Bible says in Jeremiah, God was speaking. He said, let this man boast, a man who knows and understands me. Not a man who has riches, not a man who is wise, but a man who knows and understands me. In other words, God knows you cannot love him if you don't know and understand him. Hallelujah. So the beginning of love is when you know a person. And the next level is, do you understand what you know about the person? Are you following me? Not the person say he works in Spain, but you keep seeing him in Joburg. You don't understand what you know. His information is, if you understand this, now you go to the next level. I call it the faith level. The faith level is, do you believe in what you understand? Hallelujah. There is no love without faith. That's why the beginning of the Christian walk is faith. But God is taking us to love. The walk of faith is towards love. That's why the Bible says, if you do anything and you don't have love, you're nothing. That is where God is taking us to. But you start by faith. You believe Jesus died for you. You step in. So you have to believe in whoever you intend to marry. If you don't believe in the person, in the success of the person, it's going to be a problem. That one is sure. Because what you don't believe, you can't commit to. You can't sacrifice over. That's when people after marriage, they start questioning things. Why didn't you question those things before you married? This is why we do this. Communicate. So you have to know the person. Communication is to know, understand, and believe. And the next step is now love. When you now believe, you can now love. You can say, I love what I believe. Praise God.
Amen.
Now love grows from that level. So it is very important for those who have not yet married to understand this. And also, this brings me to talk about the 4 reasons people get married. Because when you now have understood and you love this person, another checkpoint that can help you know that this is the right person for you is ask yourself a question. Why do I choose this person? You see, marriage is not something you just jump into. It's not something that you say, when I get tired, I will just jump off. No. It's not like you buy a shoe, it's not your size, you just want to return it. You don't return things like that. God hates divorce. So you have to go through some checkpoints to be sure that this is the right person. So the reason people get married is very important, because it is the foundation of the marriage. If you build on a wrong foundation, it will not work. Hallelujah. Amen. So there are 4 reasons I came to understand people get married. I've written it in my first book titled Why First reason I find out people get married is physical attraction. A lot of people marry because of the looks that they see. I say to people, marrying because of physical attraction is like buying a product from the shop because of the packaging without considering the contents. When you jump in and grab a product that you don't know what is inside, then there is something wrong with you. A lot of people say, who does that? Many people do that. They just say, oh, she's cute, oh, he's hot, whatever, and I always ask people, the lady that you saw that was hot, she is cold now. How soon she has become so cold? Because love is not based on that looks. Hallelujah. Amen. It's not that looks that will satisfy you. Praise God. It is the content of the person, which is the character and lifestyle of the person that will satisfy you. Praise God. Amen. So physical attraction is not the right reason to marry. A relationship that was established because of physical attraction in the Bible was a relationship between Samson and Delilah. Truly speaking, I believe that the only thing Samson saw in Delilah was her beauty. And the Bible said he gave his heart to love her. Love to her is a discovery, and love is a choice. There are 2 sides to love. You see, when God created Eve and brought Eve to Adam, God did not say to Adam, this is your wife. If you read that Bible very well, he brought Eve to Adam. And the Bible says when Adam saw her, Adam said, this is now the flesh of my flesh and the bone of my bone. That statement is a discovery statement. It's like, this is now mine. This is now someone I can connect with. So he discovered the woman. And the second statement is a statement of choice. He said, she shall be called woman. Remember, before God created a woman for Adam, he brought the animals to him to see what he will name them. And you know, he thought he would find a helpmate from them. Because God said, man is alone, let's make a helpmate. He brought the animals first. But Adam did not find any of the animals to choose to love them. He only found this woman and he chose to love her. How do I know? He gave her his name. He called her woman. Man was his name, remember? There was none of the animals he called lion man, donkey man. No, he didn't. He chose to love her. He said, this is woman. And how do I prove that? Even when Eve ate the fruit and God said that they should leave the garden, he never divorced her. Some people, a little thing, out, back out, out. We just divorce anything, any small thing we want to divorce. Adam stuck with her. He said, well, we are out of the garden, let's go together. And together they went because he chose. So love is a choice. Don't let anybody manipulate you to think you love or feel like love. You choose to love. Love is not blind. It is not blind. It has eyes. It can see everything. And it now chooses. Hallelujah. So you have to choose.
Amen.
Praise God.
Amen.
So I don't know why Samson chose Delilah, because he chose her. He could see. Listen, a woman wants to betray you the first time. Philistines came. You know that this woman wants to give you out. You still, that's a choice. That's why God couldn't stop. Hallelujah. So be careful whom you choose to marry. Praise God. The second reason people marry is physical gains. Physical gains and physical needs and wants. Some people marry because of what they stand to gain from the other person. Hallelujah. Amen. Not because they truly love. That's why I say, when you ask yourself, why do I really want to marry this person? You'll be able to understand if it is really the right reason or not. Because if it's not the right reason, it wouldn't work. I say to people, marry because of physical gain is like doing a boring job for the rest of your life. And sometimes the money might go away. The Bible says money develops wings and fly away. That's when there is no more love. So don't marry someone because of what you stand to get. I believe Delilah followed Samson because of what she stood to gain. Remember that the Philistines promised her some money. So she continued in the relationship for gain. That is wrong. The third reason people marry, which is also not good, I call it manipulative relationship. Manipulative relationship is simply a relationship that is established because of a situation, not because of love. Like two people having children together, they say, what do we do? Let's marry. They don't even love themselves, you know. Or people coming from the same cultural area, you know, in this kind of place, it's common. You find somebody from your village, yeah, and you say, wow, thank God you came, let's marry. You don't even love the person, you don't know the person. Some parents even give out their children, you know, they say, you know, that family is very good, very rich, go and marry from them. All those, I call it manipulative situation. It does not help love. Example of a manipulative situation was between Jacob and Leah. You cannot love somebody that is being, you know, manipulated to relate with you. Jacob could hardly love Leah. That's why even God saw it and decided to close the womb of Rachel and then open Leah's womb. The hatred was too much. Hallelujah. Amen. So don't let anything manipulate you to relate with the person you don't love. The main reason I believe that people should marry, I call it love needs. Love needs is simply finding somebody who loves you the way you desire. I read a book by Gary Chapman, 5 Love Languages. It speaks about different love needs people have. You know, there is a love need that is called act of service. There are people who feel loved when you do a service to them. Even in marriage, it is very important that you know your love need so that you can explain it to your wife, or your wife can love you the way you intend to be loved. I believe you hear a lot of times when people say, I've done everything for him, but he's still not happy. I've done everything for her. You've done everything, but maybe not the right thing. There are 5 love languages. One is act of service. People who feel loved when you do a service to them. One is quality time. People who feel love when you spend time with them. The other one is receiving gifts. People who feel love when you give them gifts. It's not about the size of the gift, but it's about the thought behind the gift. Anything, they just appreciate it. And there is one that is called words of affirmation. People who feel love when you affirm them. Oh, you look good. Oh, this is nice. You know, this kind of thing. It's like a lady, the woman leaving the house. She has dressed up well, done everything, but the husband doesn't make any comment. But there is one person in our workplace who always waits to comment on her. Oh, you look so beautiful, so dazzling. She will be always wanting to see the person, and always wanting to be around the person. And that's how temptation starts. So every couple should find out the love need of their partner. If you're married to somebody, you should be the one that gives your partner the love need the most, not another person. Because love need is like food. You see, if you plant a tree in this room and there is sunlight there, you want the tree to grow this side, the tree will grow this side because that's where the sunlight comes. So it's the same thing. When a person receives most of his or her love need from another person, the person will want the company of that person. And that's how temptation starts. So it is very good to know your spouse's love and give. So for me, if you can find somebody who loves you the way you intend to be loved, without you forcing the person, without you manipulating the person, that could be a sign of the right person. Hallelujah. Amen. Are we together? Yes. That could be a sign. Because you see, I've met a lot of people who say their own love need is quality time. But they have this man who is very rich, and they think they love the person. The man doesn't have time to spend with them. He travels all over the world, he buys them expensively, but cannot spend time with them. No matter how much they travel. I don't think the man is really the right person for them. Because you see, the thing is that he will get busier even after he marries you. If you are not satisfied, you are not satisfied. You don't feel loved. You see, when people divorce, it's not that there was no love in between them. But the thing is that one person did not feel the love. Eh? Have you had a situation where somebody says, I'm leaving this marriage? And the other thing, what? Why are you leaving? All that we have shared together, all this love we have is in you and who? Only you love yourself. I have never experienced any love in this house. The person does not feel love. It's very good for couples to always check where their spouses are. Even the Bible said, check the state of your flock. Check if your spouse is still feeling the love, is still following you, is still walking with you. So you don't wake up one day to notice that. So the example of the right relationship, love need, I found the example between Isaac and Rebekah. In my own understanding, Isaac and Rebekah had the best marriage that I know. Hallelujah. Amen. You can find that in Genesis. Genesis chapter 26, verse 8. And Bible says, and when he had been there for some time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looking through a window, saw Isaac playing with Rebekah, his wife. So Isaac and his wife, Rebekah, were happily married and God prospered them. Their relationship was sweet. Even when Isaac said, this is not my wife, but the king saw them playing together. How many couples are playful together these days? How many couples are romantic? The king could pick out that, no, these people are married. Hallelujah. Amen. And let me tell you how they were married. When Abraham sent his servant to go and get the wife of Isaac, Abraham's servant did not pray for the most beautiful woman to marry. He did not pray for the woman who has so much money or something. He prayed for the woman who will meet a love need. Remember, at that time, the need he had was for what? A woman whose character will meet his need. Because you meet people's need through your character, through what you do. So, in other words, that relationship was established on the right foundation. He said, the woman who will, and when Rebekah came, she did exactly that. That was a manifestation of character. That's why I say true love is established in character. Remember, Rebekah was very beautiful. He did not go for the beauty. He went for a woman who has the character of God. Hallelujah. Amen. So that is why their marriage was blessed. And for me, I can say they had a beautiful marriage. Praise God.
You may visit our website for details of our events and register at www.livingasoneevents.com. You can also get our books on relationships titled Why Should I Get Married and Living as One. We also do counseling for couples and singles who want to make the right decisions regarding their relationships. For more info, please contact us on 078 255 4517 or email us at livingasoneevents@gmail.com.